Hey guys, it's Bear here again, and today we've completed our second Blinding Light of Destiny. Luckily, on my 74th turn-in of Brilliant Aura, I got my next Blinding Aura, and here's the final Brilliant Aura, and now we can get the Blinding Light of Destiny again. But that's not all we're doing today. We're also doing one more thing, and because we have a request, there's for an account showcase, I guess I'll be obliging. It's going to be somewhat lengthy because I have way too much junk, and I definitely don't want to be withdrawing stuff from the bank. So I'm not sure the best way to do it is. But let's just collect our Blinding Light of Destiny and go home. Alright, this is my house. It's rather boring, I guess. Because I don't bother decorating much. And I'm actually a bigger Nolgath fan than I am of Dage, but Dage's, Infernal Collateral quest is just so accessible for my house that I can't help but utilize this. I don't need that. I guess we'll start with the weapons. We have the Blade of Ashes. That was from a long time ago. I might be deleting the blinding weapons because I don't need them anymore. Champion Blade of Nolgath from other things. Hydra Blade. I keep some weapons around just because, they're stable. Stable weapons like these. Fixed damage, I meant, so. You already saw these, and I'm not going to bother equipping the second one because it looks the same. I do have the Combat Soul Reaper of Nolgath as well as the normal Soul Reaper of Nolgath, just as I have the Champion as well as the Dual Champion Blade right here. Because I just feel like they match different things, and as a result, I'm going to use them to match different things. The Bloodblade of Nolgath, the Dagger as well as the Pet. I love these torches, they're pretty. And, can't wait for them to become rare so that they're more unique. Because I like to dress uniquely. I don't like people who have the same stuff as I do. So far, I've encountered nobody who's dressed similar to I have. Oh, that actually matches. These, I don't remember what I did for them, but I seem to remember someone telling me they were really tough to get. I have absolutely no recollection, so I can't say. I have the single blood Hanzo as well in the bank. I have the single Midnight as well. So you can see I'm pretty interested in Nolgath stuff, even though half of everything doesn't match my armors, which is irritating. This is the Unholy Reaper, the rare version which stems from Oblivion Blade of Nolgath and not Juggernaut items. Reavers, Unholy Reavers of Nolgath, have 2 whiplash things in the back right here, as well as more blades and more teeth. And also they have an animation, which this one doesn't. So, but almost nobody knows the difference because this is rare and almost no one has this. Some of these things, I don't know why I keep around, other than the fact that it's rare. I collect rare things, which is idiotic. That's another fixed weapon. Here's the Blinding Bow and the Blinding Mace. Here's unarmed, I love this thing. Reavers of Chaos, I got that somewhere along the line. Soul Reaper. And here are the classes. I'm not going to bother equipping them because you won't be able to see them, but you can see them here. These are the ones I keep in my inventory are the ones I use a lot, and the ones that I can't just dump in the bank whenever I want because they're non-AC, which kind of sucks. And I'm not willing to spend my ACs on that many more bank spaces. It's expensive. I have a fully ranked Necromancer, the AC version in my bank. Deadslayer, Skyger, Grenadier. Yes, I do have 3 incarnations of Warrior. Why is this? Because the Rare Warrior was my first class. And I need the Warlord to get the Champion Blade of Nolgath. It's a requirement for a crest. And it has to be rank 10, which is idiotic. And then Twin Blade of Nolgath requires a rank 10 warrior as well, and it can't be the rare one. So I had to get it a 3rd time and rank it. It was a pain. Arcane of Nolgath, I've only done Jugger twice. I've got Crystal Phoenix Blade and Arcane. Astral Entity. Black J6, Blood Hands of Void, Bodiless Horseman, coolest thing, invisible thing. To be honest, I don't even know why I keep both around. I should probably, I've never used them. Legion Titan, for the simple purpose of doing the Collide Bowl quest, I do have the alternative Collide Bowl in my other room. I will refrain from going there because it is my lag room and has 3 altars in it. And you need the Legion Titan to do the quest. I do have both the normal Collide Bowl as well as the daggers. They are in my bank. The Midnight Hands of Void, Prismatic Draconian. This is a really old thing. I remember years ago, 2009, 2010, maybe 12, I can't remember for sure, but I sold nearly everything in my inventory to buy a full set. And it's pretty cool to have a fully colored custom dragon. I have the helmet and wings, the head and the wings in my inventory as well. Royal Romance, Sky Hunter, Solar Entity, Tectronic Biker, just because it's rare. It doesn't look good to me. And again, this thing, it's just an old memento of my old days. My account was created on January 19th, 2009, according to my account page. The only proof I have of this in-game is probably the Leprechaun class, which is, again, in my bank. And I will be going through my bank, however annoying that is. I'm not going to take stuff out of it, though. Aphrodite Ponytail, Chaos Bandana, this thing, that thing. This is not actually rare, by the way. You can get it at Mercutio. The Grinning Warrior. Sometimes it's just creepy to have this. I won't equip these because I have helms turned off right now. Presenting Witch Hat, Void Champion Shag. And my capes, I will equip these. Aoi no Hime Wings. Archfiend Cloak of Nulgath. The Bright Eternal Burning Flame. Backbladed or Prepared. Blizzard's Rune Cape. That I already had. The Cape of Awe. It wasn't all that tough. Dark Raven Cape. Emerald Eternal Flame. Formal Eternal Flame. Frigid Matrix of Revanthius. It's pretty. Holiday Paragon Cape. Don't even remember why I got that. These, I keep having the hope that it'll match something someday. And the only reason why I haven't deleted it is because it's rare. These match half of everything. They're beautiful. As do these. I have the AC and non-AC versions, so I can have one for my luck builds and my wizard builds. There's that wings. The Quattropies, they're pretty ugly. Not sure why I have them. Scorching Phoenix Wings, Vampire Bats, Wings of Holiness, Blood Hands or Pet, Blood Blade of Nulgath Battle Pet, Dark Sprites, Crystal, Guardian Crystal Phoenix Blade, this Midnight Orb that I usually have, the Larvae of Nulgath, Oblivion Wrathblade. I do have the legitimate Oblivion in my bank, because it is an AC item, I can chuck it in there. The Prime Bank Pet, that which is my bank pet. I don't like how they're so expensive. It's also really hard to find ones that match your stuff. Those prismatic sprites are convenient. Snowball Amber Arms, Sword of Nulgath, Tainted Phoenix Blade. As you might have noticed with me constantly saying that 3,000 metal, that my stuff's in the bank, it's because inventory slots are highly limited and there's way too much stuff. So let's revert to my pretty armor, because right now I just have a bunch of messy stuff out, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes to show you what's in the bank. And we're back, and it's bank time, and we'll just take a quick look. There's way too much stuff in here to really name it all, or even discuss it at all, except for a couple things that stand out to me particularly. I have a ton of rare things. Let's see what else. There's the Collide Bowl. There's the Shadow Hands of Voids. I have the duals and the single. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, I think I missed the thing I was truly excited about because I wasn't paying attention. Here's the thing that really excites me. The Blade Master Dual Katanas. I will actually pause to equip these for you. This has a 1% drop rate from the Hardcore Paragon Pet. It's a quest which has a 2% drop rate of the item. I have only completed the quest once on the 3rd kill of Binky, so my odds are roughly 3 out of 5,000 that I would have that. And the whole reason why I bought that Hardcore Paragon Pet was to get that, and it's, you know, just some memento of old times. Here are some other classes I have, you know. Artifact Hunter used to be in my inventory. I threw it in because I tend not to rank my classes that I don't particularly like. It's because I don't think it's worth wasting my time to rank these. And I have way too many random armors. You can blame the Unholy Vulcan. You can blame the wheels for that. Here's my stack of helms. I guess I'm going a bit fast. Capes, I have a ton as well. I'm kind of cape collecting. Basically, anything that's AC, I will try to find and throw it in. If I don't have to pay for it, obviously. I don't like paying. If it's non-AC, then, you know, then it's more about how it looks good. I have a ton of pets, so some of these things are actually pretty significant. I have Crag and Bamboozle, which have been a great help. I have both the Crimson Orb and the Astral Orb because I like these things. And as I said before, I'm a pretty big fan of Nolgath's stuff. I think his stuff is the best. It just doesn't match my armor most of the time, and unstable damage ranges kind of suck. There's my Hardcore Paragon Pet that has rewarded me, very luckily. Nolgath Challenge Pet. There's the rare Oblivion Blade of Nolgath. Let's see. And here's, for anyone who hasn't watched that other video, the ultimate item of Donated Awesomeness. I did win it. And that's the reason why I had Oblivion. I am old enough to have gotten Oblivion Blade of Nolgath the normal way, but I was not an active player then, and to be honest, I really didn't start my activity until 2014, even though my account was made in 2009. So that's why I have very few mementos from those olden days and all this stuff. So yeah, that's it for today. Have a nice time. Good night.